This is crazy. I can't even whip. I can't even whip to do some Christmas shopping. Who are you? Beer Drink Shorty here, and I'm gonna do it quick, because my battery is about to die. And I needed to know the full card of UFC 168. I'm gonna do a breakdown on the way to the mall, whipping, dipping, zippity doo-dah, dippity yippity yak. First fight we have Dustin Poirier versus Diego Brandao. I call this what they call a pick'em fight. Diego Brandao definitely has possibly a power advantage. However, I wouldn't say that because Dustin Poirier fought at 155 and did well at that weight class. However, I call it a pick'em fight for the fact that, in my opinion, Dustin Poirier is more of a precise striker. He's more of a technical striker, whereas Diego Brandao, and I know some of y'all gonna get pissed at this, and no disrespect to the legends, but Diego Brandao reminds me of a prime Wanderlei Silva as far as fighting style. He throws looping hooks, and he pretty much tries to get it done ASAP in one round. So pretty much he throws all technique. Or I'm not gonna say he throws all technique because now I'm discrediting him. But he's more of a wild puncher and more of a brawler. So this fight, I give the edge. The longer the fight goes, Dustin Poirier. If it goes to the ground, Dustin Poirier has great Peruvian neckties. He has a good guillotine. And the longer the fight goes, I'm going Dustin Poirier. If someone's gonna get knocked out, it's gonna be Dustin Poirier getting knocked out in like the first or second round. On to the next fight. Okay, but I didn't actually get my pick. I'm saying both sides of the ball. I got Dustin Poirier, man. He's not saying anything about Diego Brandao's not hungry, but he's a hungry guy now. He wanna eat. He needs some food. You have Jim Miller versus Fabricio Camões. In this fight, Jim Miller has a lot to lose because for what it is, he was looked at as almost being a title contender. But with a couple of losses, I know Nate Diaz pretty much derailed his road to the title. Camões, I haven't seen much of him, so this fight, like I say, I like to give every fighter a fair shake. I don't like to just say that one fighter's gonna win because I've seen this fighter fight and haven't seen that fighter fight, so I'm not gonna give my pick on that, but I will say Jim Miller has a lot to lose. Next up, we have Josh Barnett versus Travis Brown. This is an intriguing fight just for the fact we saw Travis Brown, the heart of this guy, the chin of this guy in the Overeem fight, looked like he was done. He took everything that he had and he came back to finish Overeem. It's an interesting fight for the fact that Travis Brown has power, but is his power with punches going to be enough to neutralize Josh Barnett, keep him on the outside? Because Travis Brown isn't the best of boxers. However, Josh Barnett is great at taking the fight where he wants it, which is on the ground. I got Josh Barnett winning this fight via submission in the second round. Next up, I believe we have the ladies here. Is it Brian Carrick? Oh, no. Ronda Rousey versus Miesha Tate. Grudge match. Already happened. Ronda Rousey beat her by armbar. Took the, you know what I'm saying? Took the belt. Is what it is, what it is, what it is. This fight, man. This fight, I'm gonna have to seriously go. I'm going with my gut in this one. I'm not going with statistics. I'm not going with the last fight, how it happened. I want Miesha Tate to win. And it is what it is. Just like how Adrian Broner.
You know, AB here. We lost the fight. It is what it is. Bandcamp, it's a way of life. You win some, you lose some. But truthfully, even in a loss, we still winning.
Got upset last weekend, and he's a super cocky and haughty and had a bad attitude. Like, I'm a huge fan of Adrian Broner, but something about Miesha Tate, man, I can't get, like, I got around all of Adrian Broner's bravado and shit talk.
Look, even in defeat, even in a loss, We still winning. Bandcamp all day.
Because I could tell that it's a game to him. I could tell that that's part of his shtick. You feel me? And you know he learned everything from Floyd Mayweather pretty much. So I could tell that truthfully underneath Adrian Broner, it's a humble dude. Like I said, in that fight and him losing the Marcos Maidana did humble him, and I put money he's gonna come back the best Adrian Broner you're ever gonna see. But in this fight, like I said, it's pretty much the same thing as far as that, but I can't get past Ronda Rousey's attitude, her haughtiness, and truthfully, she's just irritating. I want Miesha Tate to finish Ronda Rousey in the way it is. I know it's women's MMA, so it's probably not gonna be a knockout, but I like to see her knock her out in 2 rounds. Next up, we got the main event, Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva. The first time around, it did not go anything how anyone thought. What it is, Anderson Silva played the same game that he always plays with these guys, pretty much showing them that he's untouchable. But that time he got touched. He just got caught. And I know what it is. There's no such thing as a lucky punch. But for what it is, he got caught, man. Like, he did the same things that he's used to doing, and he got caught. He didn't get in Chris Weidman's head, and he got caught. This time, I'm thinking that he's going to be more strategic. I think he's going to fight him more so maybe how Anderson fought a Chris Lieben, how Anderson fought a Rich Franklin. I think you're going to see vintage, old school Anderson Silva, not as much showboating, but pretty much just fill him out the first 3 minutes of the first round, or pretty much the filling out process is already over. But he's going to keep distance. And as soon as he finds his range and he gets comfortable in there, he's going to take Chris Weidman out in round 2. TKO. Stop. 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 Everybody's saying, oh, well, if Anderson Silva wins, there needs to be a rubber match. In my opinion, if Anderson Silva does win this fight, either one, he'll retire. He'll retire because he's big on legacy, or 2, let me put on my seat. Oh, I thought that was a cop. I'll put it on anyway, just in case. You're supposed to be wearing your seatbelt anyway. Elise, always wear your seatbelt. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Retirement, or he's gonna pull a GSP. I need time away. And truthfully, for what it is, Chael Sonnen offered him a spot coaching aside him on the Ultimate Fighter Brazil. Look at that. Look at that as a thing. Win the title back, have a little vacation, a little TV time in Brazil. I don't know how that's gonna go to the Brazilian audience in Brazil as a country, but it's that. It'll definitely make a story to watch, and it'll definitely be interesting to see that. It is the last UFC of this year that I would do a prediction vlog. I hope you all, I pretty much doubled the In the Weeds channel in 1 year for what I did in the Weeds channel since 2007. Beer drink shawty. Do you see these people? Do you see these people? You look exactly like me.
Who? Usually I went to Dollar General and they had $9.